Did you know that Pokemon posts a comic before the release of episodes to give a bit of a backstory on the upcoming episodes? Well, here's the comic for this episode. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, episode 34 of the Journey's anime titled BEA, the Lone Warrior, the Grapploct Menace just dropped, and in this episode, Ash takes on BEA in a World Championship battle. Can he overcome the first Galar gym leader he is going to be facing? Well, let's find out. You know this episode is going to be big in the overall story due to its presence in the intro and the fact that the narration reminds us first thing that Ash has been on a roll with his World Championship battle, not having lost a single one yet. And because the narration reminds you of this, you could probably expect Ash to lose here. There's also a secondary story here in this episode with Go, but it's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things, so I'll save it for afterwards. This episode is the first real episode of the series where it felt like Ash had a legit competitor in the Pokemon World Championships. All the other challengers he's faced so far have either been random trainers or trainers he's beat before. Here, not only is it a new trainer that is supremely strong, but in addition to that, also has Pokemon that both Ash and the audience probably haven't seen before. In the anime at least, I know people who play the game have. Ash is training at the karate dojo in Saffron and wants to take on the karate master. He's about to go in and watch what he presumes is the master winning when a Hitmonchan comes flying outside, busting through the doors. Indoors, we can see that the karate master has not only been defeated, but annihilated. And this person also happens to be the World Championship participant that was nearby in Ash's phone. BEA, the person that introduces herself after accepting Ash's challenge, is the fighting type gym leader of the Galar Region. There's a bit of a back and forth here between Ash and BEA before they battle. Ash is supremely confident in his ability, and when Ash says that he's beat a fighting type leader before in Karina, we find out that BEA has also beaten Karina pretty handily. Not only that, but she also calls Karina soft. Basically, she's saying that Ash didn't beat anyone special, upsetting Ash in the process. And similar to Ash, BEA aims to beat Leon and become the strongest trainer. The battle itself in this episode is pretty short but pretty impactful. It's a 2-on-2 battle, which we rarely get to see in the World Championship matches, where BEA brings out her Hawlucha and Ash has his Farfetch'd to start off. The first match is pretty short, but I like it for one main reason. This fight establishes Farfetch'd's fighting style in comparison to Riolu's fighting style. Riolu is an offensive mon, while Farfetch'd is a way more defensive mon. While this match wasn't really close, since Hawlucha sustains a pretty high octane offense starting with Hone Claws before following up with Karate Chop and Flying Press, it was nice to see how Ash tries to adapt by slowing down the battle instead of trying to match the pace. He responds with a brutal swing when Night Slash doesn't work, and it's enough to slow down Hawlucha just a little bit. Unfortunately for Ash, BEA is crafty and uses the leverage from the brutal swing to use Flying Press and KO the Farfetch'd. Still though, the use of the leak in combination with the slower moveset of the Farfetch'd is something I'm interested in seeing how it'll develop. What are the other types of moves he's going to learn? How is Ash going to adapt this fighting style? Especially since he's always been a trainer that's primarily relied on speedy Pokemon. Then, as Ash is about to bring out a second mon, BEA recalls Hawlucha and brings in her second mon, Grapploct. It's always nice to see Galar Pokemon in this series since we rarely get to see them, and in this case, the fact that we get to see a high level trainer use it in battle is even better. Grapploct's a very unique Pokemon. Most squid-like Pokemon are always water-type Pokemon, and because of this, the style of battle that we get to see here only happens between water Pokemon. But because Grapploct is pure fighting, we get to see this agile, slippery style battle inland, and it's awesome. Riolu's determined to win after seeing Farfetch'd go down, and the battle goes better for Ash this time, but still, he gets destroyed in this match. The thing that Ash can't seem to figure out is how to attack this Grapploct. If he tries to fight him from a distance using Vacuum Wave, Grapploct can use Detect. If he tries to get in close to use Force Palm, he risks being caught by Grappaloct's Octolock. And unfortunately for Ash, while the reversal works the first time in getting out of Grappaloct's Octolock, he can't the second time and gets KO'd by Liquidation. What's more interesting to me is Ash's mindset before the fight. You can call it cocky or confident, but he's definitely overestimating his own strength. I won't say that he was taken off his game by any mean, but Even B's trash talk at the beginning, especially about Karina, does seem to gnaw at him a bit, and you can see how surprised even his Pokemon are at his reaction to that. And while, like I said, it doesn't really manifest itself in battle, it was still interesting to see what that type of talk did and how Ash responded to that. This also relates a bit to the Go side plot. He also participates in the Fighting Dojo, although he doesn't fight B or anything, to get a Hitmonlee or a Hitmonchan, but unlike Ash, he wins and picks up his Hitmonchan. Now, Ash didn't actually battle to get a Pokemon, but I'm just saying he won his battle and Ash didn't. It's off-screened here, which is kind of annoying, but in this case, I don't mind it because it's a story device to show that if you've been paying attention to the last couple episodes, Ash hasn't really been having the best of luck. Last episode, Ash gets caught in the Team Rocket net and has to be saved by Go. Before that, Pikachu was hurt by him so much it left to go back home. And before that, it was Go and Sobble that had to beat Team Rocket, while Ash and Pikachu were being affected by Magnezone Supersonic. So this show has subtly been showing Ash's downfall while showing Go's uptake, and spoiler, Ash's downfall is going to continue since we have the summary for future episodes. My main thing is, I'm just curious as to where the story is headed. So yeah, overall this was a fantastic episode, one of the best. B comes off as supremely powerful, showing what numbers in the rankings really mean. I mean, he lost to someone ranked 139 above him, and usually you can't really tell what that number means, but here, they show it. It wasn't even close. Raboot also looks like he's getting more interested in battles, as he's probably getting closer to evolve soon. He even participates to help Go win a Hitmonchan. Again, a small thing, but it's still interesting nonetheless. Now, Ash is another rival on top of Leon and B, and I cannot wait to see where the story goes next. The next episode, Go is trying to get a Pikachu. The trailer's trying to make it look like Ash's Pikachu is going to evolve, but come on, we all know better. Still though, I am curious to see what's going to happen next episode, because Go's going to get, what, a female Pikachu or Raichu? I don't know, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. But anyways, that's it for my review of episode 34 of the Journeys anime. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and in the comments, let me know what you thought of this episode. You can follow me on Twitter at TheRealPDGaming, and that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.